We have a video from Pig Gamer. I don't think I've heard of this channel, but the video looked interesting. I seen it a couple weeks ago. It's been in my watch later for a minute. YouTube's Strangest Lost Media. Let's see what this is.
YouTube is quite a huge platform.
Sounds interesting.
Since its launch in 2005, it has grown exponentially and has become one of the largest social media sites of all time.
100%.
With there being over 3.7 million new videos being uploaded to the site every single day, I think it's safe to say that there's plenty of content out there for you to watch.
Competition.
But with there being so many videos uploaded to the platform, there's bound to be a few that don't always stay on the platform.
Oh yeah.
The creator may decide to delete their video, their channel may get terminated, the video might get taken down by YouTube or due to a copyright strike, etc. If a video is lucky enough, someone out there will already have it archived and may re-upload it in order to preserve it on the internet. But there are many videos out there which didn't quite get so lucky, and after they got taken off the platform, they were never seen again and became, well, lost media. So today we're going to be taking a look at—
It's one of the saddest things ever, bro, is lost media. It'd make me a sad human. Especially the era I grew up in, there's so much lost media, bro. Make me sad human.
some of these videos that didn't quite get so lucky and managed to become lost to time.
RIP.
Some of these videos are pretty strange in nature, so be prepared for quite
I don't know
the
much
video
about
here.
YouTube
But without
lost
further
media.
ado, let's go.
Let's go.
Luigi murders Yoshi.
What?
See, I told you these videos are gonna be strange. Look what we're starting off with here. Anyways, we will be starting off this video by talking about a top—
Yeah, they did do that one YouTube update change where they like completely got rid of like gore, cursing, like any of that shit, bro.
that has actually already had quite a bit of coverage, and that is Luigi murders Yoshi. This was a YouTube poop of the infamous Mama Luigi episode from the Super Mario World cartoon. Now, if you somehow don't know what a YouTube poop is, it's basically a genre of video which dominated the platform back in the late 2000s and early 2010s. The creator would take a piece of media and basically just mess around with it, adding whatever wacky edits and memes they could. The internet loved these videos due to how absurd they could get and how funny they could be when done right. One piece of media that people loved to make YouTube poops on was the Mama Luigi episode. People loved how funny the original episode was with Luigi's line deliveries.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario!
And it was a show which was already pretty easy to make memes out of. In fact, this episode became so iconic in YouTube poop culture that a clip of the episode is prominent in one of the many YouTube poop intros people would make.
Because you too fits where the poo fits.
So yeah, with how iconic Mama Luigi became on the internet, there were a ton, and I mean a ton of—
Is it crazy to say I've never heard of that show?
YouTube poops either editing the episode or even just including memes from the episode in other YouTube poops. But one Mama Luigi YouTube poop would stand out from the rest and would actually upset quite a bit of people. The video in question is called Luigi Murders Yoshi, Extremely Sad. It was uploaded way back in July of 2008 by a user named Porkaboo12 who seemed to really enjoy make Luigi hate Yoshi. Anyways, the video starts out with the start of the episode playing out normally, with Yoshi asking Luigi to tell him a bedtime story. But after Yoshi asks him for the story, Luigi just stares at Yoshi with a blank expression. Then suddenly, Luigi starts to look a little more angry with expressions that were clearly drawn in MS Paint. Some dramatic music can be heard in the background as we cut to Yoshi with a more scared look on his face, which was also done in MS Paint. We cut back to Luigi's angry face for a split second before he, well, murders Yoshi. After that, we cut back to the unedited Luigi frame as Bowser's laugh from the Hotel Mario opening can be heard. And then we get to see the aftermath, with Yoshi having MS Paint drawings of blood all over him, X's for eyes, his tongue hanging out, and even a little halo over his head. It stays on this frame for a little bit before a montage of images of Yoshi from the show starts as My Heart Will Go On plays in the background. This pretty much lasts for the rest of the video before one final bit of text comes up saying, "We will miss you, Yoshi."
Buddy was into it.
That was the end of the video. There actually is an archive of this video's page from 2010, although sadly the video itself wasn't archived.
Damn.
But we can see that at the time, the video had over 170,000 views, although an archive of a different video shows that eventually got up to 420,000.
See why he was
We can
pushing
also
them
see the
shits
description which reads, "Warning, this video is very depressing and may cause suicidal/homicidal thoughts. But remember, it's fake." Oh, and don't exit out when it shows Yoshi bleeding. It isn't the same picture for like 2 minutes. It's like 20 seconds and the rest are 10. The best part, however, is we can see some of the comments on this video, and let's just
why are they all saying gay?
say people are not very happy with this. That was 100% stupid. This is gay, dude. 100% bullshit. You are right. This video is extremely gay. 165 people missed the dislike button. You head. Some of us, excluding me, cry because of this.
Golly, it's not
and
that
my
serious.
personal favorite, crying. Why'd you have to upload this? Normal. No.
Why they spell wide like that?
Oh, really? Why? Is there something that doesn't click in your head? Or are you just stupid? This. I'm watching Fred. And well,
Fred.
the video would either be deleted or was deleted along with Porkaboo's entire channel because
RIP.
now the channel no longer exists.
Damn.
This video would pretty much be completely forgotten until someone on the Lost Media subreddit would post about this exact video in 2023, detailing what they remembered and wondering if there was a copy out there somewhere. This post would actually get quite a bit of traction, and people would manage to find stuff like the Wayback Machine archive, the thumbnail of the original, and even an updated description that's cut off that mentions how many views it got. But it wouldn't be until April 12, 2024 when a real clip of the video would be found thanks to it being featured in a video that was part of an old series called YouTube Poop News. The host Stuart K. Riley featured it in this video as an example of a bad YouTube poop that's actually pretty funny, and well, here's the clip in question.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, seriously.
So yeah, we get to see the killing part, and even the
This was top tier content back then. That's crazy.
My Heart Will Go On music starring as Stewart just laughs at how bad the video is. Naturally, people would try to get in contact with Stewart to see if he still had the video saved, and he would eventually respond, but not with the news people were hoping for. Oh, holy balls.
yeah.
I'm reading all these new comments on this old video of
Bro,
mine.
the odds of
I'm
him
Stuart K.
hacking that-
Riley. This was my video in my old channel. I wasn't aware that I archived a lost YouTube poop through making this, LMAO. Before anyone asks,
delete everything
nope,
immediately
I don't
after
have
it's
the full video
posted.
anymore. That was 13 years ago, and I don't even have all the teeth I had back then.
Good luck finding
So
it.
unfortunately, Stewart does not have the full video anymore, and it remains lost to this very day. But I'm really
RIP,
impressed with
bro.
what we do have so far. Most lost YouTube videos don't even have a second of footage to go off of, but the fact that there managed to be 15 seconds of this one that survived is
crazy.
quite impressive. I honestly think this video does have a decent shot of being found due to how popular it was and how many people out there have big archives of old YouTube poops. Hopefully, the right person eventually finds out that this video is lost and comes forward with a copy, and the video can be found in its entirety.
That's actually a good point. Memes might not really go to be lost because people save memes every day. So many memes, bro.
Mouse.avi realistic version. Here's one a lot of you I think will find interesting, especially if you're an avid viewer of my creepypasta rankings. So this right here is actually a lost Spanish remake of the iconic creepypasta Mouse.avi. Now if you're
This is a W. It's a W, little thing.
watching this and you're not familiar with the creepypasta, in short, it's a fake story about an old Mickey Mouse cartoon from the 1930s, which features Mickey walking down a road with buildings in the background.
slowly
The cartoon
gets-
gets progressively worse
Yep.
and worse the more you watch, and Mickey himself starts to become more and more deformed along with the buildings in the background.
Yep.
This creepypasta is pretty much what kickstarted the lost episode creepypasta genre online and would scare many people back in the day with the story and the video remakes of it.
Creepypasta
And
used
over
to
the
be my
years,
shit.
there have been tons and tons of different remakes which adapted the story into video form. But there's one remake in particular that ironically seems to have become lost itself. And that is Super Mouse version Realista, translated to Super Mouse Realistic version. Unlike Luigi Murders Yoshi, the information regarding this video
Is that
isn't as
Kermit?
clear and may not be 100% accurate, so take some things here with a grain of salt. Anyways, this was a remake which was uploaded in 2011 by a user named Daniel Machia. Rather than uploading the remake as one video, he'd split it into two parts, with part 1 being only 2 minutes, but part 2 being 9.5 minutes. As for what part 1 was like, information on it is very scarce, and like I said, take it with a grain of salt. But apparently, part 1 started off with a warning telling the viewers that the following content is disturbing. In the background, a low-pitched voice can be heard which talks about the original story.
Este mensaje es de Daniel M.R. Magica y por favor sáleme.
Soon after that, we cut to the actual remake itself, and it looks interesting to say the least. The title definitely wasn't lying about it being realistic. So Mickey has what looks like a realistic rat head, and he's walking by some realistic buildings in the background with some wacky music playing
Realistic
in the background.
rat head. That had to be satire.
This is pretty much the entirety of part 1 before the video ends with some sort of outro, and I don't even know. However, part 2 is much more interesting. Part 2 starts off with part 1 left off, and it's noticeably a little off. The audio is completely different from part 1's and sounds a little more distorted.
People spend time making these, bro. It's just crazy.
The visuals seem to be the same for a little bit before cutting to footage of a mysterious man and then another man's forehead, which is flashing red on the screen. We then cut back to Mickey and the distorted audio continues. The visual slowly starts to get more screwed up and we can hear some more sound effects start to play.
What is going on?
And well, this is pretty much what the rest of the video is like. Just the visuals getting worse and worse as the same screaming sound effects play over and over again. Classic creepypasta stuff. And that was both parts of the remake. These videos would remain on Daniel's channel for quite some time, actually, until Daniel would suddenly purge a bunch of his videos in 2020, including these 2 parts. And since then, the full remake has become lost. Some of Daniel's other videos have managed to survive, but not the 2 full parts of his Mouse IVI remake.
What was that profile picture,
similarly
brother?
to Luigi Murders Yoshi, we actually do have some footage of this remake.
I see
a user named
like
Redcrops uploaded a video in February of 2017, which featured many different Mouse IVI remakes. And at the 16-minute mark, he actually shows 6 whole minutes of footage from part 2. Someone in the comments of this video would actually ask what the video was, and Redcrops responded with, "The source you're talking about was a video titled Super Mouse Version Realista Creepypasta Warning Part 2 to 2 brought on footage by some Spanish user from 2011 as far as I know. Unfortunately, the video most likely got deleted by YouTube just around the same time I got the footage, and I can't find this video anywhere in my archives, so this video is pretty much all I have right now."
Oof.
So unfortunately, Redcrops does not have the full video anymore. But still, the fact that we have 6 whole minutes of footage is quite incredible. Redcrops was just lucky enough to download some of this video before it got deleted, and thanks to them we have the footage I'm showing you right now. However, part 1 still remains fully lost. All there is right now of that part is just recreations of what the original probably looked like based on the footage we have of part 2. And the said footage of part 2 sadly isn't the full thing either, as there's still 3 minutes of footage that is missing. But still, what we got gives us a good idea of what the full remake was probably like, and is nothing to be glossed over at all. Hopefully one day the full remake can be found and we can see just how bizarre the full thing is.
I think I'm good off that.
The Duxon 3 fail. This one right here I actually found out thanks to a video by Jaden Salads, which covered some videos which scared him back in the day. And one of the entries in that video caught my eye quite a bit. This video was an edited version of the Duxon, which he and his classmates remember watching in elementary school. If you somehow don't know what the Duxon is, first of all, how? Second off, it was a song about a duck asking a lemonade stand for grapes, and it went pretty viral online. There were many parodies and edits of the original song, which also got pretty popular. The edits that people seemed to really enjoy in particular, however, were the more violent ones. And one of these violent ones was the one Jaden Salads and his classmates were exposed to. The specific duck song that was edited in this video
I feel like this shit got so big because it was easy to edit onto too. Animation
mentioned
style.
That there were several of these, was the third one. It starts out just like the original, with the duck waddling up to the lemonade stand man and telling him to follow him. After that, however, the video takes a bit of a darker turn. The duck starts to waddle onto a road when out of nowhere, the lemonade stand man and the corner store lady from the sequel run over the duck several times before speeding off and leaving him dead on the road. And well, that's it. It's quite a short video, but it was enough to scare a lot of people. Now, after watching that Jaden Salads video, I got pretty interested in this topic, and so I did some digging myself. Upon simply Googling Duxon 3 fail, you're actually able to find some Reddit posts which talk about this exact video, with one in particular that gives some pretty important information regarding the video. I'm fairly new to this subreddit, but I'm looking for the Duxon where the duck gets ran over by the man and or the woman. I've searched far, I've searched wide, but I've come up short. All I found was a post on the Lost Media subreddit, posts on this subreddit, and a Lost Media article. While Googling, I found the name Kevin Dawn. An important part is that they were a part of a fail video series, and Kevin Dawn apparently made 4 of them and uploaded a compilation in 2015. Other than that, I'm cut short.
Oof.
The original poster that links to 2 other Reddit posts talking about people remembering either the video or similar video, along with a Lost Media Archive article which talks about the video.
Really
now, the article itself isn't written the best, and the website itself isn't always reliable, but there actually is quite a bit of important information on here. So the Ducks...
It's always the most random stuff, bro. Like, that's so distinct.
On 3 fail video is actually a part of a series of videos where user Viral Sequel, who seems to be this Kevin Dong guy that Reddit user mentioned, would edit the Duck Song videos so that the duck gets killed in many goofy ways. And they didn't just do this with the Duck Song videos, they also did this with other pieces of media such as Charlie the Unicorn or even Charlie Brown. Now, funnily enough, the first 2 Duck Song fail videos actually have been re-uploaded and you can still watch them today, but the third one remains elusive. However, there is an archive page of the third one, but of course, the actual video itself is an archive. Who would have guessed? This archive is from 2015, and we can see that at the time, this video had over 1 million views. So that makes this probably the most popular video I've covered so far.
Dislikes is crazy.
We can also see that it was uploaded in December of 2010, and at the time it had over 1.8 thousand likes and 800 dislikes. However, no comments can actually be seen on this page, unfortunately. Something that managed to be found from the third part, however, was not only 2 different thumbnails of the video, but even a short clip of it. This is thanks to another video which Viral Sequel uploaded called The Ducks on Gangnam Style, containing 3 seconds of footage from part 3 and the outro, which actually shows the part where the duck gets run over.
That's crazy.
However, no audio from the video can actually be heard due to the outro music playing over it.
They always have a little bit of the media too.
But still, it's cool how Viral Sequel unintentionally archives some of the video in here. Now, as for what happened to Viral Sequel, it seems that channel actually got deleted in late 2017 thanks to some Social Blade stats which go up to December 13th of 2017.
I've been reacting for over like 5 years. You think some of the stuff I watched might be less media? But I'm saving it, maybe.
Before just stopping.
Definitely not.
And well, that's all the important information we have right now. You may be thinking, well, since we have the car part and the rest is just the original, we found the video, right? Well, first off, we still don't have the audio for the car part, and second off, one of the thumbnails found shows us that there actually is more after the duck gets run over. In the clip we have, it just loops back before the car speeds off. There was also apparently some skull at the end of some of Viral Sequel's videos, so there's a chance it was in this one and we just don't know it. So while we do have the main part of the video, we don't have the full complete thing and with audio. But with how popular this video seemed to get, I'm confident this could get found if we just find the right person. So overall, quite an interesting case, and is an example of how easily a video can just disappear, even if it was up for years and got a ton of views.
That's a weird one.
Cat jump scare video. This is definitely the most mysterious video on this list. In fact, I wasn't even sure if this was a real video or not at first. There's like absolutely no information about this video available at the moment, unlike all the other videos I've covered so far, which have had at least some information and all identifiable titles and uploaders. But this one, nothing. But clearly, if this video managed to make it in the list, there's at least something to talk about, even if it isn't official information. So about a month ago or so, I saw a video from a YouTuber some of you may know called Lukinspire. If you watched some of my creepypasta rankings, you may have seen some of his videos pop up in them. He's a really talented creator who does a great job making all sorts of horror content. And most of the content he makes are remakes of creepypastas, which obviously aren't real. But there is one video he uploaded which caught my eye, and that was a video titled The Weirdest and Ugliest Cats. So out of curiosity, I clicked on the video and checked the description to see what I was in for, expecting the description to be something goofy or just some creepypasta stuff. It was instead more of a personal backstory as to why he made this. This video is an actual real recreation of some jump scare video about cat pictures that I stumbled upon years ago when I was still a lassie. This weird as hell cat video that lodged itself somewhere in the back of my mind made me recreate it by sound and picture to the T because I can't find the original upload anymore. I pay my homage to whoever scared the absolute balls out of me, and this interested me quite a bit. Like I said, Lukinspire's descriptions are usually just creepypasta-esque stories or just a little bit goofy, but this one sounded like he genuinely just wanted to recreate something from his childhood, so I was interested and watched the video. It starts out with some text scrolling which talks about how the following pictures are the weirdest cats the uploader has ever seen. It then cuts to the cat pictures in question, which range from just a little goofy to pretty bizarre photoshops. In the background, the classic Meow Mix jingle can be heard as the pictures are being shown. And at first, this seems like an innocent enough video. Just a slideshow of funny cat pictures with a fun jingle in the background. But like the description said, this wasn't just some ordinary cat video. So clearly, there's more to this. The jingle eventually ends and the video remains silent for a few seconds before actually playing the jingle again. However, the second time around, the pictures actually start to get edited, and as soon as the jingle ends the second time, it repeats the last note over and over again as it cuts to black. The final meow of the jingle then plays on repeat, but in a very demonic sounding voice. As this is happening, one final cat picture appears on screen in black and white, which is noticeably edited to have tons of static, huge black eyes, and a huge mouth in the form of a smile.
What the fuck is that?
Soon after this picture pops up, the demonic meows stop, and all that can be heard in the background is some pretty weird ambience.
Don't ruin cats for me, bro.
And finally, the video ends.
That was good.
Yeah, quite a weird video we have here. And again, there's like no information about this video at all. This recreation Lukenspire made right here is the most we know about the video. We don't know the title. Lukenspire's title may not be the actual title, the description, when it was made, who made it, or even how many views it had.
Very weird.
And again, due to how little information there was about this video and how creepypasta-esque it was, I wasn't sure if this video was even real. But on this video, there's actually a commenter who claims that they remember this exact video. Oh my god, I remember the original. The cat with the man's face and the lady's purse gave me nightmares for years. I think I also remember a version that had the cat from Flapjack in it, but that could have come later. Video link? Buddy, this was well over 12 years ago. That thing is lost in the sands of time. And just to be 100% sure, I actually reached out to Lukenspire in DMs and asked if this was in fact based off of a real video he remembered watching. And well, he said it was, and I can definitely include this as an entry in this video. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that this video is real, but unlike the other entries in this video, this one doesn't have much on it right now. But if you actually recognize this video and think you may have more information about it, please let me know. Let's see if we can find this video and help reconnect it with Lukenspire so that he can finally get over his fear of this video.
That would be crazy if they do find it. I might watch
Ouija Bomb 64. This is another video which not many people seem to know much about. It's definitely not as elusive as the cat video, but it's still quite a mystery. So this actually all originates from the Big Star Secret search server, where an Imgur link was sent and was said to be a lost Mario 64 video. Out of curiosity, I clicked on the link. It was met with 5 low quality images of said video, which were taken from a 3DS. The first image appears to be a PNG of Ouija on one of the bombs he used to defeat Bowser. The second image has Mario in what looks like the Bowser in the Fire Sea level with some MS Paint expressions done to make him look angry. The third image has Mario in the very first Bowser stage with a more shocked look on his face. The fourth image has that same Ouija bomb, but with a more angry expression. And the final image just looks like some random bully chilling. So yeah, quite the image selection we have here. This was pretty confusing to me at first, but a channel dedicated to looking for this video would eventually be created, and we would get some more info from someone who is friends with the original.
It's so funny to see the most random things get made, like whole groups about it, bro. So that's what you have to do in life, bro. Find a little passion, you know. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't do no crimes. Find some shit that you like, you know.
Uploader of the images. The images were taken on the 24th of April in 2012, and the video itself was posted over 10 years ago. It featured many mods, had a part in the middle with a bully which you were able to control while We Like to Party played, had a part near the end where Mario rode a scuttlebug in one of the Bowser stages while Toxic played, and most notably had a part right at the end where a Ouija bomb appears and scares Mario, and the sound effect of Luigi screaming from the Mama Luigi episode plays. See, I told you that episode's iconic. Overall, it definitely sounds like your average Mario 64 video from back in the day, where all sorts of wacky crap just happens. So since these photos were taken in 2012, it was definitely up at least until then, but clearly nowadays, it doesn't seem to be online anywhere. This is also another video where we don't even know what the title is. The Ouija Bomb 64 title is just the name it was given due to the ending part of Ouija and the bomb, but we don't know what it's actually called, who uploaded it, when exactly it was made, pretty much nothing. But interestingly, it seems that there's someone else who remembers this exact video who recreated it 2 whole years before the Imgur photos were even uploaded. In November of 2022, someone uploaded a recreation of the Ouija Bomb 64 video, but called it SM64 Devil Ouija. And while some of the details in this video do line up with the photos and what the original poster remembers. However, some of the details are missing, and that's explained in the video's description, along with giving us a better idea of when this was initially uploaded. This is a remake of some lost media I saw back between 2007 to 2009. It scared the out of me as a kid. The only thing I remember is the part where I stopped the video, aka the end of this video, and talked about Britney Spears playing. Other details are thrown in as they were other things I had seen at the time. So while it isn't spot on when compared to the photos and what the original poster remembers, in my opinion, there is no doubt that this is indeed the same video we're looking for here. So who knows, maybe this video was actually quite popular at the time. I wouldn't be surprised considering it seemed to be your average Mario 64 blooper video from back in the day. That'd get a ton of laughs out of people. But as for information on it nowadays, it's pretty scarce. Let me know if you, however, do remember this video and might have more information on it. I don't. It's a video I think has a chance at being found if enough effort is put into finding it. And there you have it. Those are some of YouTube's strangest pieces of wall.
That was a W video. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, he didn't sound like he was being dramatic or anything crazy. Some good commentary, good story, interesting. Definitely might be around for some more content like this. That was a W. Set up the bro with a play, don't fumble it. Damn, he fumbled the ball, I gotta recover it. East Street lacking, other bitch caught up. He spun back, that's not what I taught him. Now I gotta make the play.